Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to episode number 55 of Constructing Los Angeles Season 2. Guys, welcome back. I'm actually back in the city today, over by some of the newer skyscrapers here on Season 2 of LD. And I'm actually going to be starting another skyscraper today. I felt like building a skyscraper, kind of in the mood to build one, so I figured I would jump for it, and we'll build something new today. So taking a little bit of a break from those mansions off in the distance down that road, which actually just ends right there, but they're over there somewhere. I mean, they're going to get moved, so it's not super set in stone. But give you guys a recap of what's going on in here. We have two really tall skyscrapers here. We have the Dangeles and Bill's Corporate Tower, which is a really simple design. It's basically just black glass. And then we have kind of a rendition of the Freedom Tower. It's obviously not to scale by any means, but it's got the same, architectural design more or less. So we got those two things built. And I'm ready to build a third skyscraper today. We're going to try to do that. We have like this big anvil in here. That was going to be one of the designs on the interior, was to build like a big anvil in the middle. I think I probably will still end up doing that. But yeah, anyway guys, let's get started. Today I'm going to build another skyscraper, so let's do it. As far as the block choice, let's get some stuff out. I want to try to choose some cool blocks here. Let's see. I definitely want to use polished andesite as some pillars. We're not on 1.12 on this one just yet, so I don't have access to concrete just yet. So we're going to have to wait on that a little bit. Other than that, though, I mean, there's so many options. So many options, but at the same time, I really never know what to pick when it comes to choosing blocks. I'm always stumped. I never know what to pick. All right, we'll start off with these couple blocks. Let's just get a base design built. So what I want to do, actually, let me grab some glass as well. My goal for this skyscraper is to build some pillars to start things off. So let's see. Let's start off with like a base of this thing. We'll probably build it pretty close to the other ones. Maybe like right there will be the start. We'll run this down maybe a little bit further past. Let's get our wand out so we know exactly how many blocks apart this is going to be. 48 blocks. Let's go ahead and make it a nice solid 49. That way it's an odd number and it's just one less than 50. I can do math, guys, don't worry. Alright, so we want this to be more of a rectangle actually, so I'm going to run this down probably further than 50 blocks. Probably do about right there. Let's see, that's position 2. No, wait. That's position 1. Now this over here is position 2. So that's 69 blocks. So if we want to do 49 by 69, that's way too many. So let's move that back a little bit. Let's do like right here. Make that our position 1. That makes it 52. Let's go 53 by 49. I think that's going to be the strat here. So let's do our 4-pointed corners here. 4 points. And I want to see how fast I can build skyscraper. I kind of want to do like a little speed build today. Because you can build skyscrapers really fast with World Edit. I mean, obviously you can't detail them quickly, but you can build them quickly. So I'm going to see what I can do in terms of creating a skyscraper design quickly. So we'll see what I can come up with. As far as the glass is concerned, I'm going to have it go 1 block in and run straight across down here. Now, what the really nice thing about the regular glass here in City Advance, and I'm actually going to ask Joe if he can do this for all the glass. When you have Optifine, there are no lines in between the glass, which is something that, it really just depends on the build for me, whether I like it or not. Like, for example, I built a house recently, a concept house. I did a tour of it on my Twitch subscriber server, and I actually chose to utilize the glass. Hold on a second. I actually chose to utilize the connecting textures glass, like so that way all the lines are connected, because I thought it looked a little bit better for the build. And so it's one of those things where, like, for this example, I prefer the clear glass all the way through. Not really sure why I'm placing this by hand. I said I wanted this to be a speed build. Maybe I can't speed build. That's just not one of my skills. I build very slow in this game, as you guys can probably notice. I don't build very quickly, but I'm hoping that once I get LD finally converted over to the new seed, which I'm almost getting done. I'm gonna have that done hopefully within the next like week or so. Sorry guys, I've been really busy outside of YouTube, so it's been a little bit of a struggle trying to get that done, but when it is done, we're going to have a nice new seed for LD with no massive ocean biomes, no stupid mountain ranges and all that nonsense, and hopefully it'll give me a lot more inspiration to build. Let's see, what block is this? This is block 20. So do set 20 there. Let's see how tall this is. That's going to be 9 blocks tall. That's fine. 9 blocks tall is fine by me. But let's just get all the glass built first, and then we can start to add some details to this thing. So what I want to do is get the glass walls all the way around the corners. I'm going to put a couple of extra pillars right up against the glass, and then my plan from there is to do a little bit more detailing when it comes to the outer pillars. So it's kind of funny. I honestly want to build like a fun house or something like that with this glass, because when you look at it from certain angles, you almost can't even see it. I feel like it would actually present itself with some pretty interesting optical illusions. Alright, so anyway, let's get this polished andesite built up. I think once we get concrete, once I convert this world to 1.12, which is going to be what I'm going to work on after I'm done converting the seed, my next step is going to be getting this thing on 1.12. I'm going to try to get all the correct plugins. I need world edit, obviously. I need multiverse. I like essentials as well, so I can fly around faster, and a couple other things. You know, I don't really need world guard. World guard is something I use for the sub server. Kind of it protects the spawn and things like that, so you can't place blocks in spawn, which is a really nice feature. So you know, I don't really need stuff like that on here, but I'm gonna have to get the 1.12 necessities out of the way. Okay, so here's what we got so far, which is good. This is what I want. What I'm gonna do though is I'm actually gonna take these pillars to right here. Take this pillar of 40 blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and copy it. I'm gonna go down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7 blocks away, and we'll paste it. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing over here. 7 blocks away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have to paste it right here. So it's 7 blocks apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And I'm wondering if I should have 2 more kind of connecting towards the center, and then I can do some sort of front entrance design. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna plant this right here. There we go. All right. So there it is right there. There's our pillars in the front of the build. Now we got the glass behind it. So how are we gonna connect it to the glass? I'll show you right now. Here's my plan. I want to get some iron trapdoors out. I've been using these recently. They're actually really nice. You can place them along... Wait, can you? Oh yeah, here we go. You can place them along the edge of glass, which is really nice, and along the edge of any block. I'm pretty sure you can place... Can you place them so they can, like, float? Maybe you can't on PC, but I know you can on... Oh yeah, you can on PC, okay. You have to just crouch. The controls are a little bit different. So that's actually what I'd prefer if I put them up against this. So let's see. If I go 4 blocks up, and I place one right here, we'll kind of have these go across. Connect it like that. And then I'm going to go up here and do the same thing. Have this go right across. Going to have to try to place a block there so I can actually get it down. There we go. So do something like that. I'll have those run across around the entire edge of this build. I think that's going to actually look pretty good. So we will do that. I'm going to go ahead and fill those all the way around, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so we're going to focus on just the front right now. So we got that part out of the way. So what I'm going to actually do is expand some of this stone out a little bit further. In fact, should we use clay instead? I have it in my inventory. I think that actually might look a little bit better because we use so much stone. Let's do a little bit of a variation of that and use some clay. So which I believe is block 78. If I am remembering correctly, hopefully I got my IDs right. I don't. What was it actually? 82. I was 4 blocks off. I was in the ballpark, alright? You guys give me a break. There we go. That looks pretty good. So now I'm going to get some quartz. Quartz is a beautiful block here in City Advanced. Can't really say that about regular City, but it gets by. Alright, so what I want to do with this, I'm thinking I'm going to have this go out like that, run across. Let's see if I just do that. Maybe I'll just stack it that way. I'm trying to utilize stack as much as I can because stack is such a useful feature. Let's do stack 8. We can trim the rest. Okay, never mind. Let's do stack 9. There we go. Close enough. We can get the rest from here. Something like that. kind of have a lining of quartz there. Probably going to end up making this 2 blocks. So what I'm going to do here, this is actually pretty cool what I can do. Go to here. This is probably not even the best way to do it, but I can stack 1, and that'll go up now 2 blocks tall. And what I'm thinking I want to do is grab some quartz stairs, just add some detail to this, and I'll actually probably just do upside down stairs running across here. So I might be able to get this 156. Let's see if we can get the correct command for this. Always trying to get better at world edit, make things go quicker. 156.3. Nope, not quite. 156.4. Nope. 156.1. Nope. 156.2. Nope. 156.5. Nope. 156.6. Nope. 7. Nope. 8. Nope, 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 nope. 9. Still don't have it. 10. Nope. 11. What is the correct one? All right, you know what? Maybe we'll just leave it like that because that actually looks pretty decent. It's obviously I can't get the right one. I don't know what it is, guys. All right, and then I'm gonna do some more trapdoors underneath it here, because I really like the trapdoors actually as kind of like a little metal design. Recently, I've been using them a little bit. It's something I really never thought I would use a lot, but I've been seeing it used a little bit on my server. So I'm like, okay, maybe these do have a use. Maybe these do have some value to them. Okay, so let me grab this real quick, and that. Gonna go ahead and just do a couple more copy pastas here. Copy, and we'll paste it here. / paste, just so we can get those extra blocks there. We'll do the same thing right here. Boom, look at that. So there's the front. I think that looks pretty good, but we don't even have any of the top part built yet. So what are we gonna do about this? Here's what I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to just go ahead and quickly copy what we've got so far to each side. Okay, so right now I just have the front and the back pasted because those are the 2 walls that have the same width to them, so that's fine. But anyway, guys, before I get any further into this video, I want to answer today's question of the day because I'm not going to have a ton of time to record today. This isn't going to be able to be a 30-minute video like, you know, standard CLDs. I don't quite have that time today. So I'm going to answer today's question of the day right now before I forget about it. And today's question of the day is coming from Z-Man Gamer, and the question is, what are your plans for other Minecraft series on your channel? Thank you for the question, Z-Man. We'll do a little update on this because it's been a minute since I've talked about stuff like this. I'm probably going to do a little bit more detail about this kind of stuff when I do my next post-commentary episode, which I plan on doing here very soon. I was going to do it for this episode, but I just had a little bit of, I had to push it back a little bit because those videos take a little bit more time to make, and I just didn't quite have that time today. So, but anyway, let's answer today's question of the day. So what other Minecraft series do you have planned? Right now, I'm thinking, well, obviously we have CLD going right now, which is always going. Other than that, though, I'm hoping to do another Let's Build soon. The Let's Build on Xbox did really well. You guys seem to really like it. So I'm probably going to do another one of those pretty soon. I'm thinking about doing another Tudor style house. It's been a while since I built the Tudor style house, and I like those a lot. It's one of my favorite types of build. So I'm probably going to do a Tudor style house soon on Xbox One. I think that would be pretty fun. So I'll probably do something like that. As far as survival series are concerned, we really haven't had a mainstay survival series pretty much since Survival Island Season 4 ended. And I've really just been kind of stumped on that. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with survival. Because I'm mainly a creative guy when it comes to this channel. I mean, we've had pretty successful survival series in the past, of course, but we've mainly been creative. So I'll see what I can come up with survival series. Again, I was thinking about doing like a modded Minecraft, but then I started getting into Creativeverse a little bit, so that kind of went on the back burner. So, and then from there, I haven't really been thinking about. I've been really thinking about the building aspect of the game recently. So, as far as the survival series, I'm really not sure yet. I really don't know. I was thinking about doing a series on Xbox with the new features, since there's a lot of features on Xbox that are pretty cool, that are new. So I might mess around with that potentially. We'll see though. I'm not 100% sure yet. I would like to do a survival series with other people. So if I did on Xbox, it'd probably be solo, which I'm not really interested in doing. So we'll see what happens on that front as far as Minecraft series. And then other than those two things I just mentioned, we're going to have a lot more server tours on my Twitch subscriber server. Tons of amazing builds on there. So I'm probably going to do a little mini series of just showcasing some of those builds because they definitely deserve it. And I've already done a few episodes already of covering those builds, so we'll kind of continue that as well. But that's right now my plans for Minecraft. As far as like new series, again, I'm a little stumped right now when it comes to survival. But hopefully I can, I'll flip the switch one of these days and come up with that amazing idea, and I can do the whole Mr. Krabs, I have an idea, like SpongeBob does. But anyway, thank you for that question, Z-Man. I appreciate that. And you guys can drop your question of the day submissions in the comments below, and I'll look for one for next episode. How's that sound? Alright, so as far as I'm just trying to add a little more detail right now to this. This is actually pretty solid so far. I'm liking this. Normally when I build skyscrapers, I'm just like, ugh, I don't like it. Restart it, redo everything, delete the whole world. But this time I'm actually kind of liking this a little bit. So I'm gonna make a tall 3 by whatever that is, 3 by 8 maybe, door right there. Maybe we'll even do like some of those right there. Actually, it's funny because those line up with that. I kind of like that. So this will be our door. I might do like a revolving door there. I'm not going to detail that super crazy right now, but what I want to do from here actually is start to build up the middle of this. And I'm thinking about doing it with some polished diorite. What I want to do with this build, I want to make like a curved design to it. We'll see what I can come up with. I kind of have like a really high level design in my head that might look terrible. So, we'll see if it actually ends up looking good in any way. So let's start with just a little lining of this stuff, polished. I really like this polished diorite block. It's very nice. I would love for Joe to build or to create more blocks that kind of look like this. They look almost like metal. I think he'll probably end up doing that with concrete once we convert to 1.12. I plan on having LD on a new seed and convert it to 1.12 within the next like 2 to 3 weeks. That's my goal, because I think that's really going to supercharge my inspiration for this world, for sure. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is kind of just doing some sort of like curved, angled part of the build going up with no windows. And I'm just going to be filling it in with some of this diorite. And this is going to go up to the point where, we're getting pretty high up as far as the height of the build. So let's see, we have right here. This is going to go to 13 blocks up. This is probably going to go even higher. That's going to be 20. That might be a little bit too much. Maybe I'll boost this. How about we do increments of 15? We'll make them all the same. So that'll be 15. That makes this down to 17 because I subtracted 3 from that, added 2 from the other, or other way around. So if I get rid of these 2, I believe, that would get me down to 15 and 15, I believe. Let's confirm this. 15. Wait, no, that's 17. And that is 15. All right, so we got to add 2 more to this up here. No, we got to subtract 2 more from up here. Okay, that's what I thought I had to do. Just wanted to confirm. Okay, so next up, we'll go up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just confirm this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's make that 11. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we're going to make this 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what I want to do with this front part of the build. And this is all going to get filled in with the diorite. So let me go and get this filled in real quick. Okay, guys. So right down the center of this, we just have this big curving part of this build. And so far, I know this is really basic, but I like the design of this so far. So what I want to do with this long term is I want to have a window that runs straight up the middle of this, and I want it to be hopefully some sort of different color. Let me take a look at some of the glass options, because I would like to have maybe a stained glass color, possibly blue, maybe even like cyan. We can do like ice, or maybe even white, something like that. But I want to have that run straight up the middle with like a big window. And then pretty much for the rest of this build, let me give you guys the scoop in terms of what I'm looking for with this. So I'm going to actually just flatten this out real quick with some quartz. That way we just kind of have like a little base to work with here. That's going to be 2,500 blocks right there. All right. So my plan is I'll probably end up taking this in 3 blocks on both sides. And then off the edge of that 3 blocks, let's just use stone for now. Let's go 5 blocks in on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use the glass and go like 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then more stone. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Maybe even, I might even expand that out even further so it's like right up against the edge of the build. I think that's probably going to be a little bit better since I want this to be, I want there to be a lot of space in the interior, and sometimes that's a challenge with skyscrapers on Minecraft, is to kind of create space. Let's do, that's 4, 3, 2, 1. What if I did 2 and then 3 and then 4 right up against the edge? I don't like that. That's a little bit too much. We might have to reduce that a couple of blocks, make that 3. That way we have a little bit more space for the curvature of the glass. It's going to be a work in progress. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like that song. Earth below us. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. And then up against the edge over here, probably just going to have stone run down or something like that. I'll probably end up doing like a flat part of the build. Maybe even some quartz and have that continue up, and that'll probably be where the elevator is going to jut off the side, kind of like what we have right here. Maybe even make that sound like a different color glass or something like that. But that's my plan for this. Get rid of those 2 blocks, make this 4. That's 3, and then 2 is right there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the stone running across, and then we'll kind of continue that design on the other side. So this is gonna, besides the base of the build, which is gonna be obviously a flat shape, the rest of this build is gonna be kind of like a curvature going up. And one thing I forgot to consider this episode is this quartz part here. I'm actually probably gonna expand that up a little bit and then move everything up above that, just so it's a little bit taller. It doesn't look quite as stocky on the bottom. I would like this build to be taller than Anvil's corporate tower, so we're not quite there yet. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll just give you guys a quick example, is instead of just having 1 layer of quartz here, let's say I go up 5 blocks, and I'm going to have kind of like another layer of quartz going around like this, and then there'll be like windows in between, let's say, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, go across, and that'll kind of loop around the whole build like that. So, you know, that'll run down, and there'll be like windows and pillars holding it up in between, and then this design that I built at the top with the curved glass and this curved part of diorite, that's going to go on top of that. So it'll ultimately end up being taller than Anvil's, and hopefully it'll look cool when it's done. This one definitely has a promising design to it in my mind. Hopefully I put it on paper as much as I could today, in the limited time that we do have on each episode of CLD. But that's what we got so far, and that's where I'm going to leave you guys. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. It's been Danlags. I'll see you guys in a few days for episode 56. I'm probably going to make the next episode a post-com, and I'll be working on this skyscraper, maybe even a little bit of mansion as well. So thank you guys for the support on LD. Drop a like if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.